Hey guys, it's Saucy Mouth, and today I have this great recipe for a homemade cranberry sauce. Instead of buying that canned gelled cranberry sauce with you don't even know what they put in it, try and make it from home because it is super easy, super quick, and it tastes delicious. So I can't wait to show you today. Okay, to get started today, our ingredients are going to be a 12-ounce bag of fresh cranberries. So it'll be just a regular bag like this size. Then we're going to do a half a cup of white sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of orange juice, and I have one large lemon we're going to cut in half, and I'm going to use the juice of a half of a lemon. Now sometimes lemons come smaller, so use a whole lemon if that's the case. Alright, to get started, we're going to put in the sugar in a saucepan, and I'm actually using like a quart, 3-quart kind of pan just because I don't want to make sure that everything doesn't overflow, and it's just easier for me that way to cook in. Brown sugar's in, the orange juice is in, and let's cut this lemon. Alright, super easy. Now actually what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use the zest of the lemon just to give it, you know, a little extra kick. Not too much though, because we don't want it to be overpowered, because the cranberries are also tart and the lemon can sometimes make that more tart. Now the next step is we're going to put the burner on, and we're going to put it at a medium heat. And I'm just going to make sure and stir all the sugar up with the orange juice. Okay, so our sugars and the juices have all combined, and it's not as granulated and thick. We just want it to be you just want to see some of that sugar be dissolved. Then next, what we're going to add in is our cranberries. I have pre-washed these. You know, just at the grocery store, I always like to make sure that I wash it. So we're just going to pour these all in like this, kind of even them out. Alright, looks so pretty in there. Anyways, now this is the waiting game. On medium heat, you can cover it if you like or leave it open, it doesn't matter. But we're going to wait for the cranberries to actually pop open. They're going to start to pop open and let their juices come out, and that's what we're looking for. Once they pop, we want to then let them cook for another like 5 minutes, and they should be ready by then. It could be 10 minutes, just depending on your eye, but you want it, what we're looking for is we want it to become thick. We want it to become like a jelly-like, and it doesn't need to necessarily be the jelly thickness, because we're going to put it in the fridge and let it refrigerate for at least an hour before you serve it, because you also want it to cool down. But this is a good thing before a holiday or before you serve it to do the night before. It's super easy. And so now we're just waiting for the cranberries to pop, and I can't wait to show you what it's going to look like. Okay, so I wanted to show you how the cranberries are popping, and you could probably hear it. See, they do the popping sound, and that's exactly what we want to hear. Okay, as you guys can see, our cranberries have popped and they've turned into this thick jelly-like sauce. Okay, like I said just a second ago, that this is ready to come off, and now all I'm gonna do is put it in my serving bowl. And then I'm gonna place this in the fridge for at least an hour. I like to do this the night before. And also another tip, if you don't like the skins of the cranberries, I would suggest doubling this recipe and then using a strainer and mushing it down to get so you just get the juices and the jelly part of the cranberry sauce if you don't want like the skins also in there. But I really like the skins in. It gives it a really rustic and homemade look. And this is an excellent cranberry sauce. Let's try it. I have some on here. So good. So good. Now, if you find that, check it before. If you find for your liking it's a little too tart, because I have that. Some people really like that can taste, so they really like it sweet. Add in like a tablespoon of sugar and then check it and do another tablespoon of sugar. You could do the brown sugar or white, or take, trade off doing whatever, but I really like this. We're going to set it in the fridge. It's going to set up, and then I get to serve it at the table, and it's going to be delicious, and everybody's going to love it. The only thing I would do is you could garnish it with a little bit of zest if you had an orange or a lemon, the leftover, but this is fantastic. I hope you check this recipe out. I hope you try it, and until then, enjoy. Check me out at www.saucymouth.com. Thanks.